All right, welcome to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Major Freak. I learned a couple of things that are funny enough early game changers. And I laugh at that because it's been, what, 3 months playing this game now in total? And I've always been pretty lackadaisical when it came to early game. It was like, get my central spire, trying to get all my stuff built, and I want to build here and I want to build there and whatever, just planning it and just whatever. Because it's kind of fatalistic. You're like, well, my toilets are going to overflow before I get lavatories. My I'm going to starve before I can get food. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm pretty screwed. So it's just get by, starve, and have polluted water, or just try to. It's always kind of like a jury rigged system. But the more I fine tuned it, the more I realized that hey, I can actually get lavatories up the way I want to properly before my first two toilets go out of commission. I'm like, that's possible? For me, that's amazing. It was like, what? So yeah, I am definitely going for as much early game push as possible in order to avoid the annoyance of dealing with multiple toilets to deconstruct once I've got my lavatories up. And the fact that if I can streamline it and get my lavatories up really quickly, that means I can get, I don't have to do my food production first, I can do it second because I'm being way more aggressive now about digging out so I can get more muckroot, which means I can survive longer, which means I can delay my farms a bit longer, which means I can do everything that I wanted to really early that I never thought I could. So that's pretty cool. So I've been playing around with, well, let's first off deal with the schedule. So I've learned, the second thing I learned, the first thing I learned, I'll get to that recently, was that I've been putting finish up before bath time. But that, when you do the bath time and take away from your downtime, it kind of screws with your morale bonus, but I'll get to that in a bit. So I've discovered that I used to have bath time finish up the mod for Rest for the Weary before a bath time because I figured, okay, finish up, then they'll go, because it just seems like that'll be the first thing, right? But it's actually not. Bath time, if once I started to think about it and watch what was happening, it was like once I'd added bath time to it. When I added it here, what they were doing was they were finishing it up and then they were going to the washroom, which I wanted. I want them to go to the washroom first before they go eat because it's annoying when they go eat and then they drop their food when they go to the washroom, so it's annoying. But I realized that what I was doing was, okay, finish up, then go to the washroom. But in this block of time, before it reaches downtime, they'll go work. And that's why I hate it in the beginning. Because if you have it in the beginning, they'll pick something up because it's like right in front of them as soon as they exit the debris on the ground. And they'll get contaminated and they'll contaminate that and it'll just get worse and a whole bunch of problems. So early game, I don't have that. But once I have added them now that I've been playing the game more and I can do this a lot more, I've noticed, wait, if I do it this way, that means they stop work once and then they'll stop work again and drop whatever they're doing. And that's why I wanted this in the first place. So it was kind of counterproductive that I had it, after. But now what I'll do is once I get in a situation very soon, apparently I can get it before cycle 8, my bathroom's up. It's just blowing me away that I can do that. But if I place it here, that means everybody will go to the washroom. If you've got 6 dupes on this schedule, everybody will just have enough time to go to the bathroom. and just barely start work again in a small base, kind of. And then they'll go back to work, but they'll pretty much do one more thing, not drop anything, and go on break time. Now, to me, it seems kind of silly that they kind of go back and forth, but the thing is that this kind of makes it it'll force them to go back to the laboratory area, do that, and then do something nearby because of the priority system of doing that chore nearby, which means they'll do something that theoretically is prox close by the washroom, which means they'll be near the meal preparation. So they'll finish up, they'll go, and then they'll have their downtime, which is basically eating after they've used the washroom, right? So I could potentially make it smaller. It's just that I like the extra morale for 3 breaks. So having this much is unnecessary in the beginning because they might pick up debris. So I just leave it alone. So there you go. And that I like it to have 6 because I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. And eventually, when I add bath time to the beginning of all of them, it just means they slightly overlap everybody. And that's perfectly fine. People using washrooms and people waking up, perfectly fine. So yeah, that's the one thing I learned, and it's a game changer because it allows me to be comfortable in using that scheduling. I'll just add a new schedule, and what I'll do is I was trying to overlap at first, but then I didn't, and now initially I won't be overlapping. Eventually I will, and it's great. It means I can add more schedule blocks, and it just seems to work very nicely with what I've got, and it's okay. It, I mean, it'll work regardless. But whoops, 1, 2, 3. And I can have 4, and if I have it on a sliding scale like this, and I've started changing my default schedule right off at the bat to make them just as they start the day, that you make the two sleeps right as you start the day, and that means they won't tire. They can work. You can literally make them work to about here to the cycle 2 before they pass out and fall on the ground. So if you do it this way, you'll get the most work out of them. So on the first day, really important. So that's that, and let's make our final one. Yeah, and I'll make my schedules right off the bat really early. Bedtime there, 3 downtime, and I finish up. See, voila, done. And that's my 4 schedule blocks, and I've got my early base concept to be able to have 6 in each block. So it works out great. I mean, if you have like I said, once you have the bath time in, once you got the main bathrooms up and the debris off the ground and all that crap, you can actually do 2 sets of 3. If you had 3 washrooms, 3 lavatories, you can do 6 of them, 6 dupes in 1 block of bath time, and then they'd go finish up. They'll do a work thing. They'll finish up because bath time means you'll go lavatory and then they'll go back to work, and finish up means they'll finish that one job and then go eat. And that and downtime is quite extended, which I'm only doing because of the morale bonus. I might think of shortening it once I've got all the others, because +1 morale when you've got the Great Hall doesn't seem a big deal. So I could consider doing bath time here and finish up here. That would make a little more sense. It wouldn't yeah, it would mean I wouldn't be overlapping, but it would mean I wouldn't have just a massive time of downtime. I could have one more work cycle in. I'll think about it. Um, but yeah, it's definitely a game changer in playing around with what I can do now that I've got. Yeah, I'll probably have it here at first just to have the boost in morale in the beginning, and then later on I don't really need that +1 as much when I've got all the other morale boosting stuff. So yeah, that's that. The second thing I learned was, I'll run this a tiny bit. Okay. So what I've been doing is I make a. Give me a sec here. What I've been doing is making a CO2 pit to capture the CO2. Like I'll make one over here too. Yeah, and I'll put that in over here. And what I've been assuming is like, okay, just dig these in two and done. And I haven't been thinking properly because it's when you dig up, when you're digging up and going down, you can only dig two across. And I've been thinking in my noob state that, oh, that just means that I can do two down. But I haven't been thinking properly because, when you dig, you can dig four up. So I'm like, how many can you do down? And I discovered you can do three down. It includes when you're standing here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can dig up 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So you can dig to here. So I'll make an even deeper, because I'll try not to make them fall in. But yeah, that is the idea behind it. And lately I've been doing priorities. I've been making them dig down, and then go somewhere else to prevent yourself from running out of breath. And that's the idea behind making one here, like they'll go down here, then up here, then here, then back here, and then down here, right? But with that extra 3, I've discovered that they can pretty much approximately only dig out 12 squares or 4 squares each before running out of breath. I've got, I chose dupes with building and digging. I go with a digger and just pick whatever's got building too. And digging, building, and digging, and he's handy, which is construction. So they are good at digging down, building a ladder, and digging without running out of breath for a while. So that's pretty cool. So that means I've got only 12 squares, and I've just added 4 more. So what I'll need to do is rethink my digging strategy. I can usually dig like 1, 2, 3 down here, or let's see what I can do here. I don't really. So 9, 8. Let's just do 5 all the way across for now. So I want to get this started down here. I can get to usually around here before they get in danger of running out of breath. Then I'll make them. It doesn't take long for them to catch their breath again, so I'll make them dig there. And then I'll go down here and I'll make them dig. Let's see, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll make them go to here. You usually get away with doing that. And I'll go back here and dig this out. And this out. actually, I'll make them dig that out. Okay, dig that out. Actually, no, wait. Don't screw with that. So I'll dig that out, and then they'll go back here, and I'll want them to dig down here. Under the assumption that not only can they save their breath, that, you know, just sitting there doing nothing but catching their breath, but I can also hopefully get the oxygen down here while they're building the final area. You know, that's the theory. So I come over here and dig this out, and I'll probably get them to dig over here as well. Like so. Oops. Bad me. Cancel. Let's see, 5. Let's see, dig that way, dig that way. Yep. And then I'll come back here. And I'll dig the rest of it out under the assumption that I've got everything I can possibly do right now. That's okay. And I need to start working on that area once the sump's worked out. So I'll do, whoops, do that. And that is my initial area that I want to do. Oh, there we go, done, like so. Yep, and then afterwards, I can get this stuff dug out to here, and this stuff dug out to here. That'll be 3, and that'll be done for that area. And what I do is I'll have this will be the main shaft. Then I'll have 3 spaces on either side for workspaces, then a door on each side, and then after that it'll be the areas. Like this will be the farming area right here. Right here, up here, and they go 12 across. So one in for the farming room. So I've discovered that 3 levels and 12 across. Well, actually, 15 across will work. You've seen it before, and I'll get there eventually if you haven't seen it before. But yeah, I've got my farming station down here, and then 3 levels of 2, and it works out perfect. But I have a ladder over here, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? And then I have my ladder here, right there. So what I'll do is dig out to 12. There we go. And that'll be my ladder right there. Voila. And dig this away. There we go. Done. So that's that. And then I just make ladders from here on in, that away, and I make I'll make a line of tiles here, then drop the stuff down here, make a line of tiles here, drop the stuff down here, and make a line of tiles here, drop the stuff down at the bottom. Seems to work out great. I might think of actually not doing that, just to keep building materials in each level, but it just seems to me easier just to drop everything down and deal with it later, because this is where my most of my construction containers will be. There's dirt here, and I'll need it for later. So maybe I'll just build tiles there and not really care about it. I don't know. I like tidying up. It's just, everything's in me. I've seen Francis John's stuff, and he's a great player, but he leaves debris all over, and it just drives me nuts. I just haven't gotten to that level of not caring yet. On an aesthetic level. All right, so that's that, and then I will dig out this direction. I decided, I first off, I was like, I'll dig this way, but not really. It's easier for me to dig this way. So what I'll do is I'll be building my beds here. So 1, 2, 3, door, space, bed, bed, and bed, and then 2 slots here. That'll be two slots. 1, 2, 3 beds, space, and then this is going to be the wall right there. So right here is going to be a wall. So I just need to dig this way. Give me a sec here. I've got to find my bearings here. 1, 2, 3, 4, door. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There, yeah, and that way. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then dig it up. I don't think it's actually recognizing my commands there. But yeah, that's that section, and if I can just dig up that way. Like so. Voila. And that'll get into that section, and I can dig that way and deal with it. Get that area dug out, because that way that'll give me sandstone, so I can dig this way and this way without worrying too much. So this will be my number 1 section right here, just to go that way. Dig out that way. I'll just cancel that. There. Like so. Now I'll build ladders all across, and now that I've got this area dug out first, they'll be able to dig ladders this way and meet it in the middle. And yeah, after all this stuff is being cleared away. So that is how I use the priority systems. It's interesting. It allows me to plan way ahead, and then let my dupes just go, and then I can just relax and just build behind, just set down buildings as they go along, which is a lot more fun instead of running around giving them micro commands. They're just gonna do it, and that's my template. Later on, I'll be digging a single tile down, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be placing the pipe that goes down, piping wiring that goes down to the area. I'm going to take all these waters, I'm going to move them all the way down here. But my piping, the ideal place for my piping is around here, like 1, 2, 3, right here. So I'll be digging a hole here with a ladder all the way down to the water. And that way I won't have to get fancy in making too many commands and fiddling around trying to make a ladder here, then a pipes here. I'll just make the ladder all the way down and right on the spot where my piping is going to be. So that's perfect. I don't think I'll have enough. Like, it'll be right here, right? 1, 2, 3. No, it's going to be right here. 1, 2, 3. So right here, I'll be digging down that way. And I'll most likely, because this is the actual pipe itself that'll be having in the wall. I was assuming at first. So I'll probably dig down here, like there, and then come across. I'd like to make my spawn. Let's see, 1, 2, well, the spawn is going to be right here. Right here, actually. So there. I'm putting the dig commands back to default because you don't want to start screwing around that later on. You don't really want to be screwing around this much with priorities when you're digging, because then they'll just ignore ignore so much of what you command them to do later on. But yeah, that's the idea. Get that all the way down, then it'll save me time later making a space for the pipe and actually building the pipe and wire. So yeah, that's in a long-winded blather what I hope to do, and I'm going to test it right now and see if it works. I'll save it. Did I get my scheduling right? I got my scheduling. I've got my toggling done. Pretty happy. Let's just confirm. Tidying. Storing. Yeah, let's get storing in a lesser one. I find I get annoyed by that a bit. So save. And we'll test it out. Let's see what's going on. Go, little guys. Alright. There we go. And everything I build from now on has got a priority of 5 on it. Actually, that plumbing area will be a category of 4, but we'll get to that once they dig down that area. So they finished it. Oops. Why did I have that as 8? Oh, I might have screwed up. Whoopsie. Screwed up priorities there. How did I do that? How did I screw that up? Blabbing away, probably. All right. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And then 2. Yeah, that'll do. And 2. And then once I'm happy, once I'm ready to go down, then I'll just start digging out that area later. Cool. Okay. Yeah, slight mistake there. Alright, here we go. And ladder. Yeah, this seed has a plant right there all the time. Bit annoying, but definitely able to work around it easy enough. Come on, dig that out, dig that out. Okay. There we go. out. Yeah, I want to stop that aerating into there. Nailed it. So they'll dig down to here, and they'll move up there, catch their breath, hopefully. Hopefully nobody will run out of breath. Yeah, typically getting close. Oops. Already, and anybody gonna run out of breath? Probably. Nope. Did I luck out? Yeah, I did. Alright. And they're slowly recovering breath, like so. He'll probably run out of breath there. I might actually make them dig out more up there. Didn't realize how slowly they recovered breath. Yeah, they do recover faster than they lose it, so which is okay. And that one will run out of breath most likely. Fortunately, yeah, didn't set these priorities right. Gonna completely. Oh. There. Why aren't you... Okay, so if you're just working, you recover slower. Oh, okay. Alright. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, so I just need to tweak that a bit more, because otherwise this whole thing is pointless, trying to get them to do that. Yeah, I figure it's either going to be doing it so they don't run out of breath, or just not caring and digging out this huge CO2 pit, like priority 9 all the way down to here, basically. And I'm interested in testing that out as well, seeing if it really matters. Because when they're running back here, they're running back and forth, meaning they're not working, right? And yeah, we'll test that out for sure. Want to see if this is a waste of time, whether I should just go priority 9 like I did initially. Priority 9 right down here, get that CO2 sump, and then start digging that way. And if they catch their breath, they catch their breath. You know, they're going to be running back and forth anyways, so if they're catching breath quicker here than they are when they're just working up here, we'll see. So 8, we'll dig up here. Actually, we'll dig here. Yeah. Dig there. That seems about right. Okay, and then 7, they'll dig there. And then 6, they'll dig a little bit more. Like so, right? 1, 2, 3, 6. 6. Okay. And does that seem about right? Yeah, that seems about right. And then 5 is there, and then 4, come back to catch more breath. Will be here, there, there, and a bit more that way. Might as well. Like so. Seem about right? Yeah, and then 3, and then 2 is there. Okay. Let's see if that works. Because if it doesn't work, and they're still catching breath, I'm just screw it. Which will test regardless of whether this works or not. Seeing priority 9 right down to there. Because I'm not sure what causes the oxygen to push the CO2 into the trap. Is it time, or is it that I've dug out a certain amount of space and then the oxygen enters? I'm not sure yet. I'm going, this whole philosophy right now is going by the assumption that time is the factor of pushing, having the oxygen push the CO2 into the trap, so there's more oxygen down here for them to work in the final bit. Critical bit of the toilet right here. Area. Oops. Blabbing away and not. Did I make that priority 5? I did. Good. Now, he's holding his breath. Yeah, back and forth. So, recovering breath, good. Excellent. Is it 70 or 75 that he goes for breath? I think it's 70. 72. Alright, found something in. You're holding steady, which is worrying. Okay, you're recovering. Good, good. Okay. I might be biting off more than I can chew right now. Might not be able to get everything dug. We'll see. How we doing? Everybody's good. Perfect. Right on. And we're recovering breath, right? Good, we are. So what the hell? Was that a really screwed up priority system right there? It might be. I don't know why they just did that. It was really bizarre. Okay, so the recovering breath. They should be. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm chewing way more than I can swallow here. Or biting off way more than I can chew. So. There we go. They'll dig the pit here. I'll make them dig. Bleh. build cots up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Space. But okay, cool. Cots right there, and another cot here. Whatever. Uh-oh. And everybody ran out of breath, so that was kind of pointless. Now, is the oxygen actually pushing down here? That's the main issue here. It's like, am I doing something smart here? And I'm probably running out of time too, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm biting way more off than you can chew. Yeah, see? Look, it's just, I thought the oxygen would push everything down here. And it's slowly working, but it's just taking so much bloody time. Alright, we know I'm biting off more than I can chew, so getting way too ambitious there. Alright, Alright, let's go into the assumption that it seems to be working fine. I just need to see. So I need to eliminate 2. So like so. And then that is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. All right. So So 9. And I'm sure I'll run out of breath at some point. I think I can brave it with 1. But 6 I need to dial down a bit. I think I can get to there. I think that's not biting off more than I can chew. That'll be fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So this will be where my... Okay, so 2. Where are my beddings? I don't need to dig any further than what I need for my beddings. So there. No, that's good. So 6 that way, that way. Okay. Even more circumspect here. Okay, so 3. So at this point, I don't care if they run out of breath. They can just go here, assuming that the oxygen is going to be around here now. Done. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, might as well. Like so. Then 4 will be Four can be here, actually. Like so. Lol. I could totally do that. Nope, it's not enough materials. That's fine. Like so. Right here. Cool. All right, let's try that. And after this, we'll just test if we can just do 9 all the way down to here and then go that way. Dig all that stuff out first. See if how much time I can save and all that stuff. Key will be seeing if these guys can avoid running out of breath. Come on, do it. Actually, what's 5 priority? Yeah, no, let's go down to 1 priority. I really don't need these done right now. Make that 9 priority though. Later. Alright, how are we doing for breath? That's the key. Breath 85. How we doing? Phew. What breath were you at? 80, 70, so close. Whoa. Okay, way too much there. So close, it's workable. All I have to do is shave a little bit less off that. And are you, come on, let's get your carrot on breath. Come on, almost, come on. Right on, and perfect. How we doing here? Where's my CO2 getting pushed? Ugh, so I really need that dug out. That's not helping at all, right there. Okay, so you run back. Do that area. Start recovering. And the CO2, yeah, I needed to dig this area out. Whoopsie. That was my bad. Alright, yeah, definitely screwed up there. I wonder how I screwed that up. Probably by accident. thought I set them to 9. Parties are weird. Four party. Yeah, no. Alright. Nah, screw it. I don't need to dig there. I mean, build there. I can just dig. Party 9. Done. Alright, and while I'm at it, I got a bit too ambitious there, so go, and I'll make you 9. I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ooh, pushing it. Alright, done. Let's test that out. Yeah, all this is for nothing if it doesn't work. Just in case I forget. Alright, go. Now, interesting that he delivered it, even though it was a low priority action. Strange. Alright, how are we doing for breath? It looks like we're doing better than before. How about my oxygen? It's still there, actually. Meh. Priorities, a little bit more to go. How's your breath? How's your breath? And how's your breath? Okay, weird. It's acceptable. Alright, 85. That's good. Now, recover your breath here. Come on. Get back up there. Come on. I think it's definitely doable. Awesome. Covered. Perfect. Awesome. Perfect. Excellent. And down we go. And they're just digging now, so no building. So should be easy enough. Might be able to even dig all the way out to there, actually. Yeah, your breath's doing, it's not doing too great. Seven. Damn it. Okay, that was a bit too ambitious there, so I'll need to... Wow, okay. Alright. Yeah, I thought I was just taking a bit too much there. Greed. Go by the numbers, not by the aesthetics. Alright. So. That should take care of it. they were running out of breath almost, and it was a bad situation there. Yeah, like so. Okay, cool. See if that works. Oops. The ladder, quick. They're still living. That's weird. Now I wonder if I should... No, this would be fine. I think we go at 72, right? 6, 5, 4, and 2. I think I can prevent that by digging out 2 slots and making more oxygen enter that area. Pretty sure. Like right here, right? These 2 things right there. So, while we're at it. Alright, while we're at it. There, so. Oops. Cancel. And save. Actually, screw it. Save right there. I think we've advanced beyond that point. Take those 2 out, right? Right? Come on, guys. Come on. Does that help the O2 issue? Not really. Well, we'll see. A little bit more. Okay. 4. They do not go up here. Good. 1. And you will recover, we know that. Alright. done this right, they should be able to do this without running out of breath. Why are you going up there? Weird. Oops. Okay, so that's done, and you are... Whoa, so close. Damn it. Alright. I'll load that again. Yeah, I think I've got a mod that turns that on by default, but I want to turn it off, actually. At least in the initial bit of the game. Right. There. And storing is good, good, good. Alright. Save it. Alright. There we go. There we go. Get that done right away. Awesome. Speed this up. Now we've got it fine-tuned, let's see if it actually works. And nobody's actually fallen in the hole, which is great. Don't run out of breath, don't run out of breath, don't. Phew. Cover. What did you just do? That was weird. Okay. Now, the test down here. Did I, am I taking more than I could chew here? Come on, come on. Don't run out of breath. Don't run out of breath. Don't. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Okay. Damn. Alright. Probably a huge waste of time. But it's fun to experiment. See if being this finicky is actually going to make a massive difference. I don't think it does. I'm just curious if I can manipulate oxygen levels and CO2 levels by doing back and forth. Be interesting. All right. So speed you up. Now then, I don't really need you, do I? So 5, 4, 3. I'll make you 2. It's not a big deal. I'll make you a 3. At this point, it doesn't matter. Come on. Nobody run out of breath. 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 Awesome. Oh, damn it. Okay, good. Phew. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. Damn it. Yeah. I think trying to do this is a complete waste of time. Just to let them catch their breath, for Christ's sake. I can make a space for another bed here. At least that will make them move. Yeah, if I can make them move up here, do that area. Do this area. Make them do it in one area there. Did I do that right? I hope so. Oh. There. Like if I can get the main gist of what I'm doing memorized and make that early priority thing as a template, I could do it on any map, really. And it'll be fun for the initial bit, but of course afterwards, you don't really want to do this kind of thing after the initial setup. It just gives me that little bit extra time. And time is of the essence when I've only got 3 dupes, so. Let's see if this works. Hopefully I saved that. I'm just going to save it just in case. Come on, don't run out of breath. Good. Oh, bloody hell. I think it's just luck, basically. I'm just pushing in my luck way too much here. And running out of breath? Nope, almost. Yeah, it's just basically luck. And if I only have 1 dupe run out of breath, I think that's acceptable. 1 dupe run out of breath once? Fine. Now, did you fully recover? I don't think so. Oh, 2 ran out of breath. Yeah. Alright, now, how are we doing here? Okay, oxygen is meh. Okay, so how much time do we have left? Let's get those priorities up. Hello. Alright. And you built. Do I have... Am I going to do it? I don't think so. I might. I might. It's going to be a near-run thing. Load it up and finishing up. Ooh, so bloody close. You are so lucky. So I've done a massive amount here. More than I ever could hope possibly do before. So it definitely is something to preventing them from catching breath. Because I'd never be able to dig out this amount and build. Yeah, this is way more than I've done before. I don't like it that they're eating right there. Are they contaminated? I forgot to set that as a... as all. Oops. I'm lucking out so far. They're not eating while they're contaminated, which is good. So that's that. That's how far they get with that. Let's see if I just... act just normal. Just, you know, basically hello, and then prioritize going straight down, straight here. His part, big time sump, and then go that away too. Just get all that done and get my guys plumbing in everything, you know. Here and outhouse, here, wash basin, here. I'll actually do that later. So, I mean, this is my initial idea. And then I'll not care about the mana breath, basically. It's whoop-de-doo. This might be a problem for this air circulation, I'm not sure. see how far we get. And I'm wondering if I can just use this as a cheap CO2 dump, but I don't think so. It's high pressure. I think the pressure equalizes, so that'll be even more pressure there. I think it backfires on me if I try to do that. Why aren't you building that? The hell? Oh, right. There. Forgot. Come on, little guy. Stop being an idiot. I hate when they do that. Just bug out. Yeah, as you can see, I'm getting way more done. Might have been screwed up because of that. I'll remember to build the tile. Alright, check proximity. Good. Alright. Right. I'm liking it this way. It just seems fun to do it, to set it up and let them run. But yeah. One more time. 39. We're just gonna go down here, and we're gonna just dig it that way. Go that way. I don't care. It's just gonna go. Yeah. I'm actually curious. Like, I wonder if I can test if it's get out of here all the way. How's my pressure? How's my... I wonder if there's a threshold pressure that it'll start pushing the CO2, because it's only, look, I mean, it's so low density, you'd think the pressure would push it down, which is really weird that it's not. Like, I thought it would be, you know? Like one wonders if it's really low pressure that it'll push down, and therefore, if the faster I expand, the more the oxygen will push out because of the lessening density of the carbon dioxide. But yeah. Yeah, it's not looking that great, actually. I wonder if I could just zip over here and grab that oxygen for myself. I wonder if that'll work, if I can take advantage of that. Because I'll always be digging towards the water. So maybe I can take advantage of that little pocket of oxygen. Possibly try. I don't think it's going to work. Oops, my bad. Like so, right? Exploit that. It might work. I mean, that might have worked. We'll see. Alright, crank the priority down. Alright, let's see what happens. Guess not. I guess that little bit of oxygen was just consumed by them too quickly to matter. I think they spend a lot of time catching breath, though, honestly. I think it actually is worth it. How much have they dug out? Yeah, I like my system better. Yeah, it's actually working just perfect. Yeah, I think it is worth spending the time in the initial bit because you've got so few dupes just to eke out your area. It seems to be. I've just got to learn by just a rule of thumb how far I can push the priorities in one direction, right? Yeah, I'm totally pushing it, but I think I can totally get away with it. Yeah, I mean, what kind of rule of thumb can I use? It seems pretty straightforward when I was doing it. It's like 9 and then 6 and then 7. I mean, and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4. Yeah, okay. 4. Yeah. Okay. And then make this make sense, right? Yeah, totally. Can I remember this for later? Is this going to be a useful tool? Yeah, kind of. It kind of falls together. Of course, I have to remember to hit that. All right. Let's do this. Now, the theory is that your guys might catch breath, but it's going to be very infrequently, and there's only going to be 1 or 2 of them. Potentially hopefully just 1. If you luck out, they won't catch breath at all, which is going to save you a few bit of time, a lot of time actually. Not an enormous time, but it does help. And it's an interesting challenge, too. Yeah, they didn't quite fully recover there. I might want to push it a bit more in that direction with that priority. Ah, I got away with it. Okay. Uh-oh. That wasn't... No, wait. You're not supposed to do that. Screwed up the priorities there. I like dropping all my building material down. Alright, so... got the storing. That's priority 5. I prefer it to be priority 4, actually. I'll try that, see if that works. I don't think it will. Yeah. Alright, so why are they screwing up? Oh, shite. That's why they screwed up. Got it. That's why I had it there. Alright, never mind. Alright, fair enough. 3, 2, yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, good. I'll need it was 1 then. So why? 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. That makes a little bit more sense. And I need you guys to catch a little bit more breath, though. So, to go to here. And 4, it's just before there. So let's get you digging. Oh, I'm taking biting way off way more than I can chew for sure. Yeah, I think I'm pushing it way too much here. We'll see. Alright, go guys. You did not fully, not catch your breath. Okay. Breath has been caught. Oh, damn it. Alright. Worked last time, so I'm just gonna cross my fingers there. And did you roll? Oh, because got it, right. Now we're catching breath. Weird. Yeah, I don't understand. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. I'm just probably pushing my luck way too much, right? Okay, they're okay. Alright. When do you finish your breath capturing? Right. Perfect. Okay. Now they should get away with not... How are you guys doing? 74. God, 75. 70. Woohoo. Pushing it. Oh, yeah. Okay, just one. I lost one productivity. And you have recovered your breath there. And you're putting stuff away. So, cover breath, putting stuff away. Is the air going down? So you're digging that. Errands is current errand number 1, Camille. What do you got going on? Store muckroot. Dig. Okay, so everybody's storing muckroot around now. interesting. It's hard to read because I just put in the mod for rational priorities recently, and the numbering system is different than the official. Okay. Okay, everybody's storing. So how are we doing for oxygen? Is it actually... Okay, it's actually doing pretty good, actually. All right. That's not bad. It's not bad. So that was priority 4. How's my oxygen? Doing okay now. How's my pressure? Pressure here. It's not bad, actually. They're gonna run out of breath, but hopefully... Hopefully... This is actually really good. Wow. Wow. It's really impressive, actually. Remember the tile, kind of important. There. Huh. Okay, so... Whoops. Okay, so that's acceptable. I think that's acceptable. We'll find out, though. Oh, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. Alright, so... Alright. And everybody should have time. Alright, so if I eliminate priority 4 and just assume that they're going to put the muck root away, and I'll dig up that muck root, that might actually do it. That might give me the time necessary to do it, to get in under the radar. I mean, under the wire. Under the radar. Because the last thing I do is run around and try to micromanage like that. Okay, priority 4. Let's eliminate all the priority... Well, I don't want to eliminate that priority 4, so we'll eliminate this priority 4 and put that down to 2. I think that's chewing a little bit more than I can swallow. Alright. Nom nom nom. Alright. I think we're fine there. Actually, wait. It was there, wasn't it? think I have enough sandstone now. Right? Like, I suspect that the more you dig, the quicker you dig, the more you'll take down the density of the CO2, which forces, which gets forced back by the density of the oxygen. So doing this might slow it down. It might. We'll see. If there's an issue there, I'll just dig. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just dig and then watch them as they go, and then as they approach that, I'll just put in my stuff, right? Totally. Right. Off we go. Don't run out of breath, don't run out of breath, don't run out of breath. Oh, damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, don't. Yeah, damn it. Okay, and was that it, or just one before? Well, whatever. Oops, damn it. Okay, putting away mushroom crate, perfect. Okay, excellent. And that gives time for the oxygen to get built up down there, kind of. Okay. Put plumbing in. Medicine in. How we doing? Okay, seem to be okay now. How we doing? So we're set. Nope, no we're not. Come on. One, and come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you were so bloody close. So that's pushing it. How did we do? We failed to get furniture up. got a situation where somebody gets trapped up there. So. Alright. So, I guess I'm still gonna make you 4. Because I took. Did I cut out the. 6, 5, 4. Yeah, it's funny because when you do this kind of thing, you think, oh, this is going to be simple. Alright, speed the sucker up. Alright, cross my fingers. Nobody catch it. Crap. Damn it. Cross my fingers. Okay, was I successful? Got the furniture. Come on, finish up. Awesome. So, everything put away, everything done. And, well, honestly, if I think about it, it did do more than I usually do. Honestly. You know, when I had it first set up and I was doing this, I was about here regardless. There's a little bit more done. Not a whole hell of a lot more. I might be imagining it, though. Misremembering, sorry. Well, it's fun. Is it an outrageous amount of stuff? And I'm gonna be able to remember all this? Probably. It's interesting to know how much I can get away with before I need to catch breath. Whereas before I just dig and not care, right? All right. So under that assumption, let's see how much I can get done with just digging out what I need to, and knowing, let's dig out, just set our commands to dig out what we can, what we know we can get away with. Whoops. So we're looking for that area. Can we do this with no priority set? Just the normal ones for your scheduling. Like your personal dupe stuff. And just assume that I can dig out. I should be able to dig out, like not getting ambitions and stuff, and just go, okay, I just want to do this. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Can I do it? Right? And of course, plumbing and yada yada. There, and medicine right here. And just assume we can do it. Just naturally, because I can, right? So I'm going to cancel that because I didn't do that. And just assume I can get that done. And yeah, let's see if it's possible. Save normal. Oops. Save as. No. Oops, so I'm supposed to dig out that area. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't use too much iron on that. Doing okay. I think we'll do it. Come on, guys. It's the muck roots that's gonna kill me. Okay. Too funny. sec. So no, and no. We're just gonna ignore that, and we're also gonna ignore down there. All right, and that should do it. I like the idea of digging down there. It's kind of fun. All right. Everybody priority 5 and go. Notice, so theory is that I can get a little bit more done the first day by ultra prioritizing. And this is the test because this is exactly what I did before. Minus the priorities, of course. Because it's interesting because when they're just working, they recover breath faster than if they just sit there and recover breath. So it's not like you're losing a hell of a lot of time. Poor Nisbet. So they're still digging. They haven't put away muckroot yet. Is this priority 4? No, priority 5. Okay, cool. Alright. All things being equal. Now they start to put away muckroot. That's okay. How much time do we have left? We got lots of time, actually. Put them in muckroot. Okay, done. Okay, so everybody's doing what they need to. And come on. Muckroot, muckroot. And done. Awesome. And they're actually idle. Son of a... That's hilarious. So, yeah, massive priority doesn't really matter. It does not help you at all trying to save their breath. They're okay. That's pretty funny.